Fantastic. So now we have a quick rapid fire round for you. I'm not going to ask you anything controversial, but something interesting for sure. So let's start with the rapid fire now. Okay. So Kangana, if you have to describe yourself in 3 words, what would you say?
I have to describe. Oh.
Bold, beautiful.
Okay, fine. Fine then.
That's my version of saying it, but anything that you want to say. What's Kangana that we don't know?
You don't know?
Yeah, something that we don't know.
Oh God, this is such a tricky question. How do I now say, what do I think if one word I have to say, courageous, brave.
Right.
I see myself as somebody who's very brave.
Fantastic. Perfect answer. If a movie was made of your life, which genre would it be?
Coming of age.
Wow. Interesting. One person you admire the most?
Admire the most?
Yes.
I think Sadhguruji.
Very nice. What have you done that you're most proud about? Something that you're most proud about in your entire life?
I showed my parents Manikarnika at President House and they were so excited. They were so excited. I think it meant so much to them because they come from that background, you know, where all those things mean a lot to them. No amount of premieres or events, nothing. But when they were at the President House, my mama was crying and my father was so happy, as if like, I think that was the day they felt I've made it types.
That's more than any award for you, right?
Yes.
Yes. What's your favorite hobby or pastime?
I'm a lazy person. I actually am in extremes. I work in extremes.
Will not believe that. Are you a lazy person?
I work in extremes. When I work,
Yeah.
like a maniac, and when I don't work, I simply don't move a muscle.
Oh.
I lie down.
Okay.
I have in my living room, there's a day bed. You know, so I'm mostly found there when I'm home. And if I get up, I get up to have tea or something, and again lie down and make a lot of phone calls to people and to chat and just do stuff like that.
Okay. So, what is the most interesting thing that you have in your wallet?
In my wallet?
Yeah.
I think it's a Rudraksha or something.
Okay. Nice. What's the one thing that annoys you the most?
There are many things that I get easily irritated. I'm quite mercurial. I go high and down like almost in microsecond, like that. But one thing that irritates me is I think people just kind of misleading you into believe something, which happens a lot, you know, trying to tell you what you should do with your life and how you should be, how you should think, how you should talk, and you know, like there are all kind of advices you get. But the worst of them are when people, you know, expect you to behave the way they would like to see you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I hate that kind of conversation.
Give me a virtual 5 from there. That's perfect.
Yeah.
That's so true.
Like I'm doing so well without your advice, I don't even need it, but yet there will be so much coming your way without even wanting it and without even ever using it. Still there will be, some of it is of course out of concern and all that, but I mean I don't need it, it's alright, I can do without it.
True. So on a scale of like 1 to 10, how cool are you?
I'm hot. I am hot, and in hotness I give myself 10 on 10. In coolness, no. in
maybe
negative,
5 at times.
In negative.
What's the weirdest nickname you have been given?
Weirdest nickname?
Yeah.
I don't like the sound of Kang.
Ah.
Some people call me Kang. You know,
Yeah.
I don't like it. I don't accept it. I don't even respond to it.
Oh. Okay, accept it. What scares you the most?
Scares me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, their fears are on many levels: psychological level, emotional level, physical level. On physical level, I can be easily, scared of a lizard falling in my lap or something.
Okay.
Like it'll make me scream or do things like that. On emotional level, there isn't much, as I mean, I'm quite emotionally and mentally strong.
Okay.
But still, everybody has a breaking point. I too have.
Right.
But I think it is above ordinary or average
Right.
breaking point.
True. All right. So, what is success according to you?
Success, according to me, is to be able to have a good night's sleep and to be able to have, your meals with feeling good about yourself. Yeah, that's success, and it doesn't come with worldly, those tick marks and that you do. It's a decision that you've got to make at some point in life, wherever you feel like, and it's a decision that one has to make every day. So
You
that
should be
is,
happy with yourself is a success definition according to you?
yeah, no, you have to decide that my success is not what my people around me are doing. It can't be relative, right?
Yeah.
You can't decide based on what others are doing whether you are successful or not.
Right.
Today maybe you want you got this model of Merc, but other one got a higher model. That doesn't mean you have failed as a person, or maybe somebody who's not able to afford as much as you. That should not make you feel successful, because look around you, nobody is as good as you. Somebody's misery and somebody's victory mustn't decide your place in the world.
Right.
You should decide your place in the world depending on what you want, and the only criteria of seeing that is that we're able to have good sleep in the night and we're able to eat happily. That's the only way to see if you are a successful person or not.
Wow, how true.
Yes, if you get anxiety in your sleep, and if you're eating but you're not able to digest, it's no use.
True. So, dance or stunts? If I ask you to choose one, what would you choose, Kangana?
Any day stunts. I love stunts. I love action, and while doing Dhakad, I realized that how much I love punching, kicking, and beating people. I was having the
I love that answer.
I was having the time of my life. I was so happy. I hate night shifts. Even then, I never give any producer of my night shifts to work in. They do always the day for night. But I was doing action in the nights, and I just love it. But dancing is just not my thing.
Okay. So, if I ask you to say one word about social media, what would you say?
One word.
Yeah.
That too on social media. Empowering.
Empowering.